Here we go!
Hey, what's up, Blue Blurs? This is Gamer Blake 90, proud chief of the Blue Blurs, presenting you with another video. As today, we're going to be checking out a Sonic Mania mod called Sonic Aspect. Pretty subtle name choice considering the underlying theme that this mod carries. And I'm pretty sure the historians of the Sonic lore will definitely appreciate the theme behind Sonic Aspect. There's also a joke coming to mind whenever I look at the title, but I'm not gonna say it out loud because I don't think, well, if I don't 100% think that was the joke Team Aspect was going for, or maybe it was. I don't even want to guess, but the smarter ones out there will know what I'm talking about. So yeah, welcome to Sonic Aspect. What we have here is a minuscule stage select screen, as Sonic Aspect is only in the demo phase, so we only have one stage to play around with, but a fun stage all the same, and that is the Great Turquoise Zone. If you recognize this stage, chances are one of two things happened in your life. You've either played the 16-bit fan-made remake of Sonic Triple Trouble by Noah Copeland, which is beyond fantastic by the way. If you haven't checked it out yet, please go and play it, it is amazing. Or you played the initial Triple Trouble on the Game Gear, something that I was just inches away from doing as a child, but right as I came into possession of a copy of the game, I somehow went and lost my Game Gear! I have no idea why, and to this day, I still cannot find the darn thing, bruh. Although, I didn't really miss it all that much because, as a child, I quickly grew to detest the fact that it required 6 AA batteries to even function, and whenever you did have them, they all drained frighteningly fast. So, yeah, I wound up sticking to the Sega Genesis as a child, and pretty sure I'm not alone there. But recently, I've been rediscovering the existence of the Game Gear lineup for Sonic. So, I felt it only necessary to highlight this mod, as its theme is based heavily on the Game Gear part of the Sonic series. Aside from the fact that you can play the I almost call it Green Turquoise, oh my god. Whenever I play this state, I always go back and forth between calling it Green Turquoise or Great Turquoise. But that's not entirely my fault, because for a state with turquoise in the name, there's an awful lot of green. Not that I'm complaining, because my god, this stage design comes together to form one beautiful package. Look at that ocean backdrop. Y'all see how visually stunning it is? Like, dude, I could look at this for days and never ever get tired of it. Oh my god. Is it ever any wonder now why Emerald Coast is among my absolute favorite stages in Sonic history, with only Stardust Speedway being ahead of it? Is it really any wonder? But yeah, aside from Great Turquoise from Sonic Triple Trouble, you remember that island from the title screen with Sonic Aspect? That is not Angel Island from Sonic Mania, but rather that is South Island from the Game Gear version of Sonic 1. That came with a map screen, something that I hadn't even known about up until recently. I owned Sonic 2 on the Game Gear, but not Sonic 1, so I hadn't even known that Sonic 1 had a Game Gear version, amazingly enough. And sure enough, when I looked up footage for Sonic 1 on the Game Gear, it looked just as intimidating to play as Sonic 2 on the Game Gear. Boy oh boy. Y'all thought it was nightmarish having to play the Death Egg Zone of Sonic 2 without any rings at all? Bruh, you haven't known what pain and suffering is until you played Game Gear Sonic 2. And if you actually did, then, well, you can relate to me all too well. Because, come on, having to take on every single boss act with no rings at all, and having to think outside the box when finding all the Chaos Emeralds, there aren't any special stages at all, they're just hidden away in randomized locations throughout the entire game, like, bruh. Watching randomized is the wrong term to use, but what I mean is, if you don't know where the Chaos Emeralds are specifically, good luck trying to find them at all. Oh, also, that's the boss theme from Sonic 1 on the Game Gear. And in a little bit, you're going to hear a sound effect from Sonic 2 Game Gear. Namely, the level clear theme. Bruh, this all comes together into an amazing package. It's basically Sonic Mania Game Gear Edition. And I think that is a cool concept for any Sonic mod out there, Sonic Mania or otherwise, and I really hope this project sees itself through all the way to the end, as well as Noah Copeland's 16-bit remake. Having never completed any of the Game Gear games in the Sonic series, despite having played the franchise for a staggering number of years now. This is something that more than makes up for it. Big time. But as part of my objective as Sonic content creator, I'm gonna have to showcase the Game Gear titles at some point. And I don't mean in the form of mods or fan games. I don't know when it will happen though, because right now I don't have the means to do that, but rest assured at some point down the line it will happen. Anyway, that was the first act we've gotten through, and now here we are at Great Turquoise Act 2. You should be careful here because with this level design, it's pretty easy to get lost, but luckily, the developers had the foresight of placing arrow signs everywhere in Act 2, so as long as you follow them, you should be just fine. And the other thing you'll need to worry about is that you're gonna have to really step up your platforming because this stage is very, very vertically inclined. Like, you could take every stage in Sonic CD and put them all in one package, and compared to this stage, they still would not look anywhere near as vertically inclined, I'm gonna say that much. It's still a beautiful stage though. It even has the backdrop from the forested region of Angel Island, which is ironic considering you don't see Angel Island in this mod title screen, but you kinda do in this act. Funny how it all comes together like that. Alright, so we're gonna take these ropes and, well, if we didn't have that electric shield, we would've screwed up there. And the elemental shield are definitely a lifesaver. Alright, let's grab these rings. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ain't nobody liking the badnik. Look at these crab meats. Bruh. I'm suddenly craving Red Lobster right now. Yet, I had to put that joke in there somewhere. Don't blame me. Yo, recently I was on Twitter talking about how one big reason I enjoy the Sonic series so much is the soundtrack, and this mod does not falter in delivering in that, get ready for it, aspect. I'm sorry, I know it's some cringy wordplay right there, but I purposely go for it, what can I say? But yeah, the soundtrack for this mod is amazing, and I can only assume that it's just as amazing for the Game Gear version of, well, not the Game Gear version of, because Sonic Triple Trouble was specifically for the Game Gear. You know what I mean though, I think. Boy, I wonder what's gonna be like actually playing Sonic Triple Trouble as it was originally made. If not for that game, I might not have... I take that back. I came to learn about the existence of Fang, Bean, and Bark, also known as the Three Hooligans, because of Sonic the Fighters, a game that was ported into a Sonic Genesis collection that came out in 2005. When I saw the three characters in that game, I thought, okay, were they just made up to expand the lineup of characters for Sonic the Fighters? But apparently they weren't, because they existed well before Sonic the Fighters actually happened. So unsurprisingly, it wasn't really a concept that took off all that well, as Sonic isn't typically thought of as a fighting game. But I'm with Chow Mix. I have to wonder why Sonic the Fight was never at EVO. It might have produced some hype moments given how it plays. Okay, so the backdrop for Act 2 is starting to change, which should mean that we are close to the end. Now, I kind of did make this act look short, but if you find yourself getting lost or stumbling during the platforming, it can take up to almost 10 minutes actually, so I hope it's an option to turn off the time limit here to better convenience you. Oh, by the way, earlier you heard the Sonic 1 boss theme from the Game Gear, and now you're hearing it from Sonic 2. Oh boy. Yo, those floats make it difficult to beat this boss without taking any hits. Like, it just took away my electric shield. Because the way the hills were placed, it wound up causing the boss's hitbox to intersect with Sonic's in a way that was not in my favor, and I wound up losing the shield. So you have to really stay on the move and be careful where you position yourself, because the claws on the Dead Egg Robot's arm will always move up and down. Also, I don't think that will be the finalized boss when Sonic Cast Fetch is fully finished. But who knows, at some point. There's only so many things you can do with changing up the bosses for Sonic Mania mods, as you generally have to go to fan games to build original bosses from the ground up. But yeah, guys, that is it for the Great Turquoise Zone, and with that, we are done with Sonic Cast Fetch. Demo over, go home. Come on, guys, we want more! By the way, just to show you something really quick, if you start this stage with Knuckles, you'll be playing through an entirely different section of Great Turquoise instead of the route normally taken by Sonic and all the other characters. just like in Sonic 3 and with Sonic Mania. I thought it might be something worth noting, but yeah, that's all I really wanted to show off in case you were interested to know. And with that, guys, that is it for this showcase video for Sonic Aspect, also known as Sonic Mania Game Gear Edition. That's my personal title for this mod, and ain't nobody gonna change my mind about it. But seriously, if you want to play it for yourself, I will drop the download link in the description below, along with Noah Copeland's 16-bit remake for Sonic Triple Trouble. I highly encourage you to check out the both of them, as they are fun to play. And if you enjoyed my content, drop those likes and comments down below, and consider hitting that subscribe button and ring that bell so y'all don't miss out on anything. I do provide full-length playthroughs of the original Sonic games as they were produced by Sega, but I also make it a point to show some attention to the fan projects from the Sonic community, including this one. And there's a lot floating around that I can't wait to share with you guys. But until then, I'm gonna dip. Thanks for watching, see you all, take care, and don't forget, blue blurs for life. See you later.